Hello, Steve.
Hey Steve, how you doing? Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you too. How's the weather at your place?
It's actually pretty mild, in the 60s. How about you?
No, like the low 20s.
Yeah, we had 30s Monday for the high, so
Yeah, that's pretty chilly. I don't know how many people are going to be on this tonight with the
yeah,
ball
I'll
game.
just listen. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll see if anybody does join. I'm still trying to get my expanded railroad running, and I've got lots of little weird, I don't know what to call them, glitches or something when I load my cats, but I'm not really sure if it's cats specifically or JMRI. So I don't really have a specific issue to bring up, but I'm hoping that maybe I will learn something if somebody does get on and want to talk, and if they don't, then I guess just wish you a happy New Year.
yeah, yeah. Well, I hope the holiday season's gone good for you and your family.
Well, thank you. I hope it has for you too. Whereabouts do you live up there in somewhere in the Northeast, right?
Yeah. Well, no, actually, Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it can get cold there. I keep forgetting it can.
Yeah, and we had a blizzard here last Sunday, and
I saw something about that on the national news. It was that bad. It went across the whole top half of the country, it looked like.
yeah, it is. I'm sitting here looking at my Walther's turntable. Uh,
Oh,
I'm installing it, so this is the first time I've played around with it. I've got the blue box over on the side that you select the head, the tail, all the other stuff. So I'm just kind of reading through the programming operations, see what I got to do. It
yeah, those are
rotates.
fun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was hoping to. I've got the advanced module, and I purchased this stuff probably 6 years ago or longer. And they've been sitting around and finally getting around to working with it. I've got the advanced control module, and was
Oh, yeah?
hoping I could incorporate it into my layout command control stuff, which I
Yeah,
should.
right.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I haven't dabbled in LCC yet. It seems like it could be the best way to go, but I'm just a learning curve. I'm just fighting to just do what I already know how to do before I can start learning something new.
yeah, the learning curve is pretty steep. Yeah. I guess what got me attracted to it was I didn't have to have a computer hooked up to it once it
Ah,
got, and that's nice. You don't have to mess with, uh, a computer hooked through the USB port to the thing, I've got a totally signal, um, just ABS signaling. So
cool.
yeah,
What signaling system are you using? If you don't, I don't mean the physical signals, but the controller.
well, actually, it's the LCC. You program the logic into the nodes because the nodes are all peerless. That is, no one node is smarter than the other node, and
Oh,
you just you just program uh, the events in. And, you search for occupancy, you search for if excuse me, block is occupied, it creates a unique event ID, and if the turnout gets thrown normal or reverse, that creates another unique event ID, and then you just go through logic blocks and say, if the turnout is occupied, set everything to red or to stop, and if it's
cool.
not, then you check uh, the next block, and if it's occupied, that's red, and then you look at the signals on down the line and decide whether to show a yellow, flashing yellow or green.
Well,
and
that's interesting.
that's all done through the nose.
But
Uh,
you're on the CATS call, so I'm assuming even though you run an ABS, that you have a dispatcher panel and can light
no,
signal. No, okay.
no, I don't. It's something I've been wanting to install. Uh, Now using JMRI, I have panel layout. I use the panel
Yeah.
layout editor, and I can see what all the signals are doing and whether blocks are occupied. I can throw turnouts through the computer that I do have hooked up uh, to the layout.
I see.
And of course, so the next step was to install CATs. It's a relatively small one room layout, uh,
Yeah.
but everything was designed so that I could use Rodney's software.
Have you used it before?
No, no. And you know, Rodney is my brother.
Uh-huh. I noticed the last name.
So, I would like to get everything going and, but with the construction of the layout and once I get this turntable installed and up and running, my next goal is to uh, add cats to the
Yeah.
system.
Well, it's nice you got the brother. He could certainly help you with it.
he's he's a pretty busy guy. I know he spends a lot of time. You know, people have a lot of requests, and I follow him on the Cats IO group and the JMRI group and stuff like that. So uh,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of pretty good guys on those groups. So,
Well, I'm gonna hope you get something good going. It's interesting. Did you both live in Cedar Rapids at one time? Because I noticed that he was his first dispatch panel was the Cedar Rapids and Iowa City Railroad.
well, we were raised in a small town about 100 miles southeast, down in southeast Iowa. And then
Okay.
he moved out to Denver, and that's where he got involved with Patrick Lana, who has the Krandic
Yeah.
model layout, and that's how all that stuff all got involved, and that's why you know he works with John Parker's
Right.
and
Hmm.
stuff. But no, he's lived in Denver in the Denver area for quite some time.
Well, that is fantastic. And I guess nobody's going to join. So, oh, there's somebody else.
Yeah,
One plus.
yeah. Was watching the Indiana Alabama game, and that's going to be pretty bad.
Oh, dear. Yeah, I've been pretty much hunkered down in that building trying to build this railroad. So,
Take
not doing much else.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time.
It really does. I had a perfectly good operating railroad for 15 years, the Kansas City Southern Third subdivision, but when I've added the second, it has put me into a bad position where I can't operate just the third. I've had to cut into it to go through the second to make it around the layout, so I'm now sort of at a point of no return.
Yeah, yeah, that's sometimes a problem. I think if I had to do it over again, I'd probably do it more the modular route
Yeah. If
where
I had to do it over again, I wouldn't have added on.
yeah, yeah.
Well, one plus, anything you want to talk about? I see you're on here on mute. I guess just a lurker. Well, I guess I'll say goodbye then, Steve, and wishing you a happy new year, a great 2026, and talk to you later.
Okay, well, thanks for checking in.
Thank you, man.
Bye.